this is Chris Wilhelm and welcome to my weekly video blog. This week we're talking about credit. That's right, credit. Last year, most of the agency raised the level or the minimum FICO scores that were required for financing. The majority of investors, as a matter of fact, all investors, increased it even more. And as we speak today, the majority of investors require a minimum FICO score of 640, with the exception of a few products, specifically a VA loan, an NJMFA, which is the first-time homebuyers product, as well as the Home Path, which is a specific Fannie Mae program for REOs where you can have a minimum of 620. So that brings up the question, what happens to those borrowers who do not have or do not meet the minimum credit scores? Well, one of our preferred credit vendors, Universal Credit Services, have a program called the What If Simulator. And basically what they do is they take a snapshot of the credit, and here's an example of a borrower who had a credit score of right around 580-ish, 584, and we're able to run it through the program, and the what if comes back and tells them if they do these items or follow these this strategy, it will increase the score this amount. And as you can see in this example, which is up on the screen right now, there are very few things that they had to do to add quite a few points to their score. So the message today is that just because you have a borrower who does not meet the minimum FICO score doesn't mean that we can't help them. So instead of pushing them off the side, send them over to Lincoln Mortgage and we'll work to make sure we get their credit score up.
That is a humiliating moment, by the way, in the car lot when the guy runs your credit, because keep in mind, it's not just a number, it's like a case study in your life as a financial delinquent. There's like a timeline in your economic shortcomings. He's just like, he just goes down this list of what you haven't paid for in your life. It's kind of humiliating, right? So he goes down this long list of stuff and he's like, oh my God, student loans. I'm like, yeah, I know. And he's like, well, I'll tell you what, we're gonna forget about those student loans. And I was like, well, it's funny that you say that because I have done exactly the same thing.
We also want to tell you about another program called Clean Slate. Here's the website, www.640free, meaning that they work with your buyers. Again, those who we can't get through the what if simulator to get their score up. These are people who have serious issues with their credit, but want to work towards getting their credit score up. Clean Slate will work with them. Yes, there is a fee required with this program to get them in a position. They'll help reestablish credit by opening up new accounts, secured accounts, so on and so forth. Now here's the part we want to share with you today. Whatever the fee is, and it's based on the level of their credit and how much work has to be done, Lincoln Mortgage will credit back a portion of that fee once you're in a position to give financing. So this is more news you can pass on to your buyers. And again, just because somebody's not able to buy today, we can put them in a position that they may be able to buy in 6 months or 7 months. And again, that's how you create raving fans. So hopefully you find this information helpful today. And as always, we appreciate you tuning in, and we'll see you next week. I think cut this place.